Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, February 18th. And this is the commissioners meeting, and with an understanding of next week, commissioners will not have a meeting, we'll be in a conference, a Mako conference next week, so there will not be a meeting as for next week. So with that being said, if we can stand for the pledge of allegiance, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Helen, have you any minutes?
No.
Okay, reports?
Have none?
Okay, how about correspondence?
I have none.
Okay. Moving right along, how about calendar review then, please?
Okay. Tonight. DUI task force at 5. Boulder City Council at 6:30, Whitehall Town Council at 7. I show nothing for tomorrow.
Health department tonight at 5.
Health Department tonight at 5. Do they normally meet on DUI task force night?
I'm sorry?
Do they normally meet on DUI task force night?
On Tuesday night, yeah. Second, or what is it, third Tuesday of the month?
Huh.
So Craig and I just camp out here. Okay, library.
Thursday at noon, mental health local advisory committee. 1:30 survey review. Library board in Whitehall at 6:30. It is Commissioner Haggerty's Friday. Saturday is Leonard's birthday.
You got that on your calendar?
Yeah, Monday's Carolyn's birthday. I have very few in there, but, yep, and that's all I show. Next week is Mako conference in Helena.
Commissioner Kurtz, do you have anything to add to that?
I do not, Mr. Chairman. I'm pretty light this week.
Commissioner Doolittle? Nope. Okay, on the 24th, Monday is at 8:30 or 18:30, 6:30 PM is Parks Trails Recreation Commission. Here in Boulder. Okay. Commission reports, Commissioner Kirsch, let's start with you, please.
That will be quick because I didn't have a whole lot last week. I missed the GLEC board meeting. My dad had an appointment in town I had to take him to, so. Sounds like you went to that, so that's good. Planning board, I did not go to that. They have been doing really good. I'll check in with them one of these months. I did go to the Central Shop safety meeting Thursday morning. They're all doing very well. Didn't really have a safety presentation. Jesse wasn't there, but Bear went over some of the stuff that he's been seeing out there, and overall, they're doing a great job. Everybody's stepping up and doing well. Let's see, and I think that was about all I did last week, for meetings, Mr. Chairman.
That's the first, thank you, Commissioner.
Yeah.
Commissioner Doolittle.
Tuesday, the 11th. No, 11th, yeah, that's Tuesday. At 8:30, we had a safety meeting, went over some work comp stuff. Talking about the onboarding process, because most of our work comp stuff is employees who have less than a year working for the county. We talked about some of that, the OSHA 300. Health department had their safety fair, which was really good. We want to make sure everybody is informing the safety and HR of injuries or potential injuries that they may have had. 0 claims so far this year. Survey review, we had 2, one was boundary relocation and the other one was a family transfer. We had a Jefferson County Museum meeting on the 11th. Went through their agenda, everything was pretty normal. What they did ask is they'd like to have an open house and invite all 3 commissioners. They asked how to do that. I told them when they published their agenda, they could put it on there so the public was notified we all 3 might be there, but they should contact us 3 first and make sure we're free for the night they're gonna do it. Other than that, that's what I have.
Thank you, Commissioner. Excuse me, on mine, as for the 11th, which was last Tuesday, I met with the Jefferson County Weed District. Weed Board is waiting to hear back for roadside spray contractor bid for the spray season of 2025. And the herbicide bid solicit for annual prices. And then AmeriCorps has approved a potential intern for Jefferson County for the summer of 2025, and after their review, look forward to applicants to Jefferson County Weed Board to start their interview process on Monday, February 24th. Then on Wednesday, the 12th, the Jefferson Local Development Corporation, JLDC, President Keith Foley introduced a gentleman from the Helena, Montana area. The gentleman provided a handout which provided information for a strategic plan of how the corporation should be able to operate independently. Some of the topics mentioned were communication, marketing, education, etc. And the key challenges were job creation, affordable housing, education and workforce development, and intergovernmental collaboration, which that part they need work on. In project updates, Building 5 is waiting to see if they receive any masonry contractors interested in presenting bids on the work and waiting to get feedback for the historical grant. And then Whitehall Sunlight Park is looking at and working on the well location to see if they need the Sunlight Mines assistance. And Three Rivers is charging more for services as compared to other consumers and was checking to see what they could do to remedy the problem. Then Thursday, the 13th, Community Transition Advisory Committee, CTAC, Golden Sunlight Mine reported that they have been accident-free for 793 days. They now have 50 employees with 12 new applicants. Their productivity has been slow in January 2025 due to continually frozen lines, as the target was 4,259 and produced was 2,349. The amount of tailings target was 60,000 and produced was 43,000. And Whitehall Public Works Director Corey Clappin advised that June 2025 is a projected time for the water treatment plant to come online. So that being said, I don't think we really had any other meetings today. Road crew supervisor wasn't able to meet with us, so we pretty much been dealing with other stuff as such. Is there anything you want to add to that, Commissioner?
Well, the only thing other was the radon,
Okay.
Megan, their sanitarian came in and talked about the radon throughout the county, and most of it's at a legal limit. They're trying to think there was, because we're only here for 8 hours a day maximum, almost everybody that works here, the amount of radon you can have in your workspace is quite a bit higher because you're only exposed to it for 8 hours. But our inmates over there, they're 24 hours a day, so it looks like they're maybe a little over the actionable limit within that building and sometimes under, sometimes over. So it sounds like we're gonna try to mitigate that building first, get that taken care of, and then we'll look at the other buildings and probably let the elected officials decide whether they want to mitigate their buildings. There was no other buildings because we're only here part-time that would become actionable, so. And I think that was it. What else did we have? Treasurer was also not available this morning, so I think you're right, Mr. Chairman, that was about it this morning.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Anything else come to your mind, Commissioner?
No, sir.
Okay, sir.
I did just get an email from Lori Lattice wondering who is going to be on the Rocky Board. RMDC,
On
do you
the
guys,
Rocky Mountain,
RMDC?
probably
guys-
Craig, that was one
National
of
Economic
Bob's.
Development Council. I haven't looked recently, but was it even on our list?
I think it was.
I think it's probably them.
Probably me then.
Okay. I'll
Okay,
write
so
it out.
Commissioner Doodle is it?
Most likely, you might look at your list first.
I'll look at one too.
I remember Rocky Mountain, because they have the big boulder housing down here. If that was something that would be under my purview, or we'll have to look at the list before.
We
you
can
say
look
Meet
at
on
it and see.
Thursday afternoon. I'll check the list.
Okay.
Anything else on that, Helen, or any other? Okay. All right, now we're going to, let's see. This is a time for within 5 minutes public comment. If anyone has anything that they wish to express that is not on the agenda, please do so at this time. And before this talking, please identify yourself as first, so we have it for the record. Is there anyone in here other than you guys? Yeah, I see Bernadette's on, but that's gonna be for the agenda. So is there any discussion outside of this that's not on the agenda?
Who is it?
You,
Me? Oh, should have come to home check.
Yeah, I'd have done it.
Okay, I guess we wait, what, 3 minutes, 5 minutes?
You can
4
probably
minutes?
jump down to this one.
Oh, that's right, thank you. Thanks for pointing it
Shouldn't
out.
take more than 5 minutes.
We have a resolution 06-2025. Resolution opposing legislation limiting or prohibiting Montana Association of Counties lobbying on behalf of its members. Both you commissioners are familiar with this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, that being said, is there a motion?
I'd move to approve resolution 06-2025, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, second. Okay, any discussion? Outside of that, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? Okay, so be it.
So just to dive into that one a little deeper, Dan, just for, I guess.
Oh, yes.
Probably everybody here
Yeah,
probably knows,
everyone knows
but,
here, but
there's legislation up at the Capitol that they're trying to, make it so if there's any lobbyist out there that is paid by any governmental or taxpayer dollars, that wouldn't be, authorized anymore. You couldn't use spend the tax on a lobbyist, so, which would pretty much put the cahoot or the kibosh on any, like Mako. Mako's strictly a county funded organization through taxpayer dollars. Mako would go away. All the political organization lobbyists would go away. Pretty much everybody that's got a lobbyist that is paid by any tax dollars would go away over that. So it's a tough one, and it would be hard for governmental agencies to do business on the Capitol without that, because we don't have time to be up there 24/7. So that's why I'm opposing it anyway, just because it would take away our voice up there without us physically being there 24/7, which we have other work to do within our county. So
have to agree.
thank you, Mr. Chairman. I guess I gotta sign that.
Yeah. While on this topic, you got that email?
Sure.
Right.
Pick a good time to go to South Dakota.
There's hard, there's always something. My brother's like, you should wait, and I was kind of like, okay, but that's to do the driving, was like, no, we're going. And it's like,
It wasn't the going, it was the getting back, right?
yeah, roads were fine.
Mhm.
It was fine over there. And everything was okay until Bozeman passed. Or I guess Billings had started.
I think the visibility makes it worse than the roads aren't that bad. They're a little bit slick, but it's pretty normal. You
Yeah,
just
yeah, that's. the thing.
Can't
Roads were
see.
fine. It's just the traffic, the congestion on that path.
Somebody passes you, you're just guessing.
Drive by the braille system.
Yep.
At least they got rumble strips now. You can kind of,
Like,
okay, this is the right side of the road, this is the left side.
And my truck vibrates the steering wheel.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Took me forever to figure out what I was doing. Like,
What is that?
I turned mine off.
Driving by braille.
yeah. I did that once on Elk Park. I was navigating by the delineator posts and I'm coming towards Basin from Butte and I'm like, not a stop sign in the middle of the interstate. And I had just taken the exit. And I'm like,
Yeah, some nights are like really scary when they come raining, but, and then this morning I saw that one took out some people that had stopped to help some other people over by Florence.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like 3 people lost.
Bad conditions.
It's 1:45 PM. First time, or excuse me. First topic is continuation of the public hearing, the continuation here on the petition to abandon pedestrian easement and viewers report. We'll start off with you, Ginger, please, your findings.
So I have packets of the petition here too. But last Thursday, Commissioner Doolittle, Mike Taylor and I went out to the site and stood on the easement and looked around, and the proximity to the Rattlesnake Butte is right there, and abandoning this easement will cause me issues for the purpose of the easement, which was pedestrian and bicycle traffic. So if this is abandoned, they won't have any issues. They can still access, you know, the trail that goes under the interstate, and they'll still be able to enjoy it. So we would recommend, from what we saw out there, to abandon the easement. That's all I
Thank
know.
you. Any questions, commissioners?
I think all the comment we got from anybody was the concern about not, that connectivity between going under the interstate to the, I guess, the railroad bed on the other side of a Stony Brook road. So, like Ginger said, this wouldn't affect it. I mean, people do walk through there, but if this is cut off, then they can just go right around it very simply.
And I think they kind of, until some of them seen the map, they didn't understand really where it was. They thought where the road is now is where I believe they thought the easement was. That's what I'm hearing now.
Yeah.
And that's not the case. The road is on the recent donation of the property to Jefferson County. So that will still be open, and it's right on the edge of that property.
And this easement is part of Bernadette's property, and it's the railroad bed, I think.
Yeah, the old railroad bed, yeah. But it doesn't go anywhere because there is no easement once you get to Stony Brook.
Mhm.
It just ends right there.
Right. So I think the railroad bed farther south is private property, isn't it?
Correct.
All the way up to the swimming hole or whatever.
It's a,
Or BLM.
there's a little piece that's private after Stony Brook and then it's BLM.
Oh,
It's
okay. So
BLM,
most of
all the way
it's
down
Yeah,
BLM.
most of it's
Swimming
BLM.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is just for the portion that's on her private property and. No. Can't see any adverse. Things happening.
Very good.
Okay, we'd open for discussion. Bernadette, do you have anything to say?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh, no, I mean, those were the things that I wanted to make sure people understood is it was just for our property, so it wouldn't interfere if there's easements on either side or whatever, so, yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Now this, yeah, let's do this, right? It's new to me, guys.
We did get 2 letters last week.
Yeah, let's hold the public hearing
Oh,
first, and then you can go to the next one. Yeah.
okay, another discussion on, this agenda. Oh, okay, we're
Oh,
gonna,
there's a couple comments.
oh, yes, please. Yeah, thank you. Go ahead and read it real quick. An individual, I'm writing to express my concern regarding pedestrian easement located at 67. This easement is a vital part of the local community and I long use it frequently for walking. Area in question has become a well-traveled path for residents, providing a safe and accessible route for individuals of all ages. Closing this pedestrian easement would significantly impact not only the convenience of the many people who rely on it, but also the overall accessibility and livability of our community. As a concerned member of the community, I believe that maintaining this easement is essential for the well-being and connectedness of the people of Montana City. Removing it would be a disservice to residents who depend on it for daily use and to broader community who benefit from the accessibility it provides. I strongly urge the board to reconsider any plans to close the pedestrian easement and to keep it open for the benefit of all those who use and enjoy it. Thank you for your time and consideration of this matter. This one, holy moly. Excuse me. Hello, I'm writing in support of a vote to abandon the pedestrian easement at 67 Bitterroot, Montana City. There is a nice improved road paralleling this easement about 30 or 40 yards to the west. Many people walk or ride bicycles on this road. Very few use the pedestrian and in parentheses old railroad easement for walking or biking. My sisters and I own this land that has this easement running through it. We would like to sell this land. It would be good for the county tax base to have someone build on this property. We have found it impossible to sell this land with this easement running through it. A few people use this easement for walking or biking, other parks of the vehicles on this easement, and then use ATVs and dirt bikes to trespass and tear up our property. When we put up no trespassing signs, not on the easement, but the land on both sides, those signs are torn down and destroyed. Please vote to abandon this easement. It is a pretty area. Most people regularly use the improved road a short distance to the west. So I have these two. The commissioner, want to take a look at it?
I've done. Yes, sir.
Thanks, sir. Yeah, I think everything in those is what we've already gone over and this one obviously doesn't realize that we're not
Yeah.
blocking the easement if
That's
we
the whole point.
abandon, yeah.
Okay. Okay, with that being said, anything else? Okay, other than that, that closes this. On this, this public hearing, now will come up for, resolution, 05-2025, resolution in order to abandon the county road right of way, that's for the easement. We have a
Want
motion,
to make a decision on?
I'm sorry,
Did you want to make a decision on granting it first?
on what?
Granting the petition?
Isn't that what the resolution?
Yeah, I thought that's what the resolution
Well,
was. No, is that what the resolution is for? I
It's a
thought it
separate
was.
item, but yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, if we pass a resolution, we're obviously granting the petition. I guess.
Oh. Yeah, I would think so too.
Is that what the resolution conveys, is
It
granting the
does, and it-
petition?
It talks about the petition,
Transportation ground right away.
I think it's on the second page for it.
It's an order to abandon.
It's in order to abandon, okay. Yep, so I think we're good, if we just do the resolution, that should cover it.
Okay. With that being said, and then this being seen, do I have a motion?
I would make a motion on resolution in order abandon county right of way, resolution 05-2025.
I'll second that motion, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, any other discussion? If not, I'll entertain all those in favor.
Aye,
I,
Aye. All those opposed? Okay, motion's approved.
all right, you're all set, Bernadette,
Thank you.
you bet.
Okay, let's see the next one, 2:00.
Was extension gonna be here?
I don't know, I wonder what that was about.
Did you talk to extension?
I mean, not lately.
Not lately, this has been in here a while,
Mhm.
Yeah, trying to think.
They
What,
they usually
20?
walk in like,
I'll steer it.
Yeah,
what they're
that's true,
trying.
she usually. Give her a few minutes, I guess.
I asked
you.
her to stop by and sign it, if you'd sign that. And then do you want copies of that to go in the minute?
what is it?
I wrote yours report.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a copy of it after he stops.
If you- if you get calls about that, Ginger, you can certainly put them through to me if you want.
Okay, usually I'll just
Yeah.
tell them, you know, I'll send
Just
them
let me know it's working.
the whole thing so they can see the picture. And I think that kind of
Mhm.
calms.
It really does
You're going
explain
off
itself. I
that
think it might be
right?
different if we didn't.
You're going.
Get the
yeah,
donation
okay,
of the
I got
property,
something,
but-
two
Right.
things
I think
for
that
you.
change, that's a big change.
One with Parks Trail Recreation and then.
Okay,
The next RNDC meeting is next Thursday. The 27th, you're gonna be not available probably. right?
next Thursday?
Yeah,
I'll have to look at my calendar.
What time?
I didn't say, but usually it's in the afternoon. 1:32.
Thursdays, I'm usually pretty good.
But you've got makeup next week.
Yeah, I think it's like
It's over
Tuesday,
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Tuesday,
it's a
Wednesday,
short-
Thursdays, off, you know, if you wanna go up to the
end.
Capitol, nobody wants to.
Yeah, I don't know how we can hang out with the Capitol for 2 days straight, I'll be
I
crazy
can't.
out of my mind. One day's enough.
One day will be plenty.
Lobbying against the road district.
But it's not in the paper, so.
Yeah,
Look, public hearing, we can't do anything about.
just make one big county road district and let them handle it. Give them all the road tax dollars and they can,
I didn't
Manage it.
understand the taxation, I was trying to read through it.
it looks
And
like,
it
it looks
made
just
it
like,
sound like the county has to pay for it,
yeah, it looks like an RMD that the county pays back.
Right.
Yeah,
but they
Maybe
can't
there's a
deny the.
line.
peti-
Yeah, can't deny the petition.
Oh, sneaky.
All right, did you have something before our next 2:00 appointment?
can't hear ya.
Your microphone must not be working. Can you do sign language?
She's signed in as Jefferson County, that's why it's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
working.
Speaking my language?
maybe log out, log back in, you got 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
I don't think so.
It doesn't usually bother it, I've done that. before.
Really?
Mm-mm.
There.
Nope.
Will it let you talk?
Yeah, it's just like somebody else being on there.
I'm gonna go make them next week too.
You what?
I'm gonna go to make them next week too. Our association has a meeting on Wednesday, I think it is, but I wanna hear the other stuff.
Sounds like most of it's on Tuesday morning, I think, then it's just all capital stuff after that, it looks like, unless they change the agenda.
No.
They just put it out that that one bill's gonna be heard,
Is that Wednesday or something?
Yeah, 3
I think
o'clock.
Wednesday.
Is that the one on the county roads or?
Mm-mm.
No, that's
The
the
lobbying one.
Oh, the lobby.
The lobbyists.
I guess we're supposed to just hang out there and let them show that we're here. That
Let's
we're
do that
there.
one. All the commissioners in the state first.
Have 150 commissioners there.
Be fine.
Pretty much.
He's unmuted.
Plus the schools and everybody else, I mean, every government.
Yeah.
agency's gonna be looking at them.
I was just watching the Senate session from last night. I thought was pretty interesting, so.
What was on there?
Are they still duking it out?
Any business
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah, have they done any business yet?
The Senate's, yeah, they're kind of upside down.
They're just arguing, last night, just arguing about hearing House bills before Senate bills were heard. and-
Apparently we balanced. They found the
Yeah,
problem.
evidently. Wow. Huh. Interesting.
The treasurer found the problem, is that what you're talking about, really?
She did?
That's what she just said. She said, we just said we balanced.
Huh,
Really?
that's great.
Can
So
you
I
unmute
just-
her from?
I just wanted. to
She
let
was
you know that.
unmuted when she was trying to talk.
Oh.
You balanced, huh? Good job, Terry. I
Someone
don't know why your microphone's not working. I'll try to ask you to unmute. Still nothing? No,
Sometimes you have to unplug your camera. That happens to mine.
really?
Yeah. While you talk.
Well, that was one of our audit findings, so,
That was what?
one of our audit findings, so.
Well, that's good.
What's that?
But we didn't balance.
Oh, the balance? Oh, yeah.
That was somewhere in the middle.
So, now I guess the only audit finding is on my side instead of hers. Hers was bigger than mine, so.
But hopefully she found out what the process is that we keep getting out of balance on, because if she knows what it is, she can look for it now, obviously.
I'm gonna go over there, cause I wanna know.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's the
No,
schools.
it'd be
I don't know if
great.
it's schools. But it was a software problem, I'm pretty sure of that. So.
No, I don't see any extension, Jeremy.
I don't either, sir.
Can't remember what you wanted to talk to us
I
about.
was gonna call her. I don't think I'll get a hold of her. I don't have.
I think I remember an email from a while ago, but I don't,
I don't remember what it was.
I thought that was.
today was gonna be the explanation.
I only know about the commissioner one, what is it, June, July?
Right.
I'll see her tomorrow, but that doesn't help today.
You don't have her phone number?
All I got is the work number that the gal answers.
That's probably all I got too.
Just an update, it looks like.
I got her cell phone, I'll see if I can get her.
Hmm.
Did we ever get a date for the joint commission meeting?
What's that?
Did we ever get a date for the joint?
June
commission?
something.
Yeah, I've got.
Well, no, I've got that one canceled. Okay. June 9,
No answer.
June or July, I don't know.
July 28th.
Seems like it was in July, yeah, they pushed it
Yeah,
out.
they changed it to July again, but. Well, either. I think we-
28th of June.
Yep, 28.
Commission
Of
meeting,
July.
10 o'clock.
Oh, July.
That's on a Sunday.
There.
Just to expect a sound.
And we'll go back. I don't know who these are.
Oh,
It's like
yeah,
the-
those are him.
Okay.
The lights are festive.
Exactly, it's, I mean, these are gonna.
Oh, they're January 28th, right.
I'll give
Keep
you,
a
I
little
don't know
light.
if I gave you these.
I mean,
I
that's not-
forward these to you.
So.
Is there anything else? Does this need to be? Otherwise? Yeah, that's it.
I think that's all we have. for the
That's all we
meeting.
have. If there's nothing else, anybody else out, anything else outside of this? I mean, while this is going on, no, we'll be adjourned.
Thanks, Bernadette. We're shutting her off.
Thank you, guys.